Happy fall, y'all. I know that it feels like the second you step in the door from trick-or-treating, fall is over and it's time for the holiday season. But that's not the way it works in my world. Technically, in the retail world, Starbucks upped the game with pumpkin spice starting on August 27th. In my world, fall starts in September and ends at 11:59 on Thanksgiving. So, with that said, my vlog, we're going to play by my rules, and I love fall. I love the colors. I love the crispness in the air and the traditions with my family, and I love the flavors. Something has happened within the past couple years where I just love like warming spices. I'm not just talking pumpkin spice, but like maple and apple and all the goodness of fall. Maybe because I'm the kind of person who just enjoys hot food in general, because come on, honestly, that's just a rare treat with small kids. But I also like hot coffee over ice, yada, yada. So it's stuff that I really enjoy, but it's tough to get your hands on. You kind of have to like stock up your pantry because when it's out and then it's gone. So unfortunately, because it's taken me like 2 years to get this blog put out, some of this stuff might not be available anymore unless you raid my stockpile pantry, but I'm going to go through some of my favorite fall finds with you. Okay, you guys are going to have to bear with me because this is my first vlog, and although I'm really grateful for this camera, it also does not have the latest bells and whistles on it. But I'm going to walk you through. Most of these things can be found at my two favorite stores, Trader Joe's and Target. Because this might get kind of lengthy, and I don't have a tripod and kind of shaky, I am going to start with the most important things first, I believe. And yeah, that's going to be my coffee. Over here. This guy right here. Go get yourself some of it. Last week it was $1 off at Target, so when it is off like that, I stock up. Seriously, I have figured it out that I use one of these every 13 days. So I've got enough to last me through September when they will be available again, as well as my favorite tea, pumpkin spice chai, this stuff. I think I'm good to go here. Yep. It's good stuff. So this stuff, what makes it so great is it's keto friendly for all you keto people. I am not a keto person. I just really try to be good with things that I can. And for me, I just really enjoy this in that tea, in that chai, as well as in my coffee all year round. Pumpkin spice. Whoa. See, I told you, you got to bear with me on this, guys. This stuff, I really like just the plain old Market Pantry brand from Target. Be careful in your spices, guys. There's some gross stuff in there that they use to keep your spices shelf stable, and this, the last time I checked, did not have some of that in there. Trader Joe's pumpkin spice coffee. This is good. This is really good. That orange peel, I'm loving that. So I have liked that one. This one, also from Trader Joe's. Nope, not so much. Maybe it's the light roast, and I actually pack it in these sustainable pods in my knockoff Nespresso machine, so maybe it just doesn't work for that, but I'm more of a maple person than a pumpkin spice person, but this one didn't do it for me. I don't know the story on this one, if these are available all year or when they're available, but I know obviously it is a fall thing at the Starbucks drive-thru. I get some of these. They're great for camping, but they have so much sugar and nastiness in them. I prefer to make my own stuff and bypass these as much as possible. But for my favorite customized Starbucks drink, check out my birthday blog. My birthday is in the fall, and I have nailed it. I don't do half sweet on sweeteners usually at Starbucks. My major trick is to make it breve or whole milk, fattier milk, and then I take out some of the pumps of the sugar, because the salted caramel mocha, I mean, it's crazy how many pumps of sugar, and then they put all the drizzle on top, and you might as well just like eat a pixie stick or something, in my opinion. That's a milkshake and not coffee. This one was Whole Foods. Family is not a huge fan of it, hot chocolate, but it's good. The fall blend of Starbucks, people rave about it. Meh is how I feel about that one. This is awesome. Target and Trader Joe's, sorry guys, had this. Way better. I mean, I just love nitro coffee anyway. I love that this is shelf stable. So for you people who do want to hoard like I do, you can do that as well. It's got the foam. I am the kind of person, I seriously have a milk frother that I foam my protein mix drink after the gym in my coffee every morning. I love foam so much. So I love this, and it is way better than like that Starbucks guy as in terms of sugar and calories and all that. You just ruined your trip at the gym stuff. Not coffee, but since we're in beverage land, this guy is great. It's got all of the spices that make it taste like fall. I pop it in that milk frother that I can also make hot chocolate in. And for the kids to make it all warm after we got back from trick-or-treating, it was the perfect treat. And then put in some of that Trader Joe's salted caramel. Really good stuff. I also tried the Fuji pressed one that everybody was raving about. That wasn't, I didn't like that one as well. But this, another benefit, shelf stable, so it can live forever. These guys, didn't like this one. It just wasn't my thing. Same with this one. Nah. I like this one, the Harvest Blend. But again, sorry, not there anymore. While we're over here, let's look at some other things. I saw this on Amazon randomly. I don't know how it popped up. But it is more like, it's got so much ginger in it, let's put it this way, that it tastes like I'm having sushi instead of peanut butter. No, just bypass that. These are amazing, and they last way past the expiration dates. They're just really good for when you want. I mean, they've still got a lot of sugar, but it's natural sugar from the fruit, but kind of a healthier pumpkin pie option. Going with that theme on the healthier pumpkin pie options, maybe a little less healthy here, but these are so good with the cream at Target. Just really, really good. Not so much like pumpkin pie. This guy fell. But really good, because I am all about pumpkin cheesecake. Our church group, shout out to Perry, our leader, they made this pumpkin strudel pumpkin bars with cheesecake. Oh, they were amazing. So I think pumpkin and cheesecake go awesome together. Trader Joe's, I don't have one out, but I've also had their pumpkin cheesecake. Awesome. These are really good. My kids love these. And what I love about them is it's Greek yogurt, it's frozen. So it's a treat, but it's a little bit healthier, a little more protein, a little less junk. The other one that's been available is the pecan pie. My kiddos also like it, but it's not as big of a favorite as the pumpkin. Next, while we're over here in Target land. All right, while we're over here in Target land and talking about treats, I picked up these from the display that is like the getchas at the big front of the store. And they've got that combo, pumpkin and cheesecake. They were indeed yummy. However, wouldn't be picking these suckers up again. Kind of an impulse buy. Check out, there's the sugars in here. First ingredient, just some nasty stuff in there. So yeah, these ones, good, but I'll be passing up next time. So one of our traditions is movie night, and we make popcorn and we throw in trail mix. So we decided to follow it up with some of these. The kids loved this candy corn crunch. Oh, that glare is horrible. There we go. That's the stuff that's in there. Honey roasted peanuts, candy corn, raisins, and white chocolate pretzel balls. I don't know what it is about raisins, trail mix raisins, but you put the salt and stuff in there and they are just awesomeness. So those were a go. This one, maple cinnamon raisin trail mix with the stuff in there. It was all right. There is not a bag for the apple pie one because that one was amazing. And I'm going to buy like 5 bags of that next year. Okay, so we've done the little Target corner. Let's move on to Aldi. So I was very excited. I'm not a big Aldi shopper, but I had at work some of these last year. Not the pumpkin spice, but or there's not this almond one, the pumpkin spice, but the snickerdoodle. Oh, amazing. However, because I'm not an Aldi shopper, I didn't realize that they wouldn't be in the actual almond section. They'd be in the like limited edition section, so I missed them and those were all gone. These were available. I would not pick them up again. Also kind of, well, I guess we'll go back to Aldi. This one, my friends know how much I love peanut butter, so why not throw in some pumpkin and you've got a winning combo. This one was good. It was not like the best thing of my life, but it was good. This one, Impulse Buy, so it's got the naturally flavored, but it's also got the hydrogenated oils, and that stuff we try to keep out of our house. Halloween is fun, Frankenfood, not so cool, so wouldn't get that one. These guys reminded me of something I got at Costco a couple years ago, and they actually had, that's what our kids used for their drinking glasses because they were in glass and they were super cool. These not quite as cool, but they're awesome. You let them they're frozen and let them thaw out a little bit, and it's a nice little layered dessert. There's a pumpkin one and salted caramel. Yeah, I think that's all these items. So Trader Joe's, yeah. Trader Joe's is by far the place for all things pumpkin and fall. I mean, it's just crazy how much awesome stuff they have, both their own brand and otherwise. So let's go through that. Probably, let's start with my favorites. This guy, soups. It looks frozen. It is frozen, but you don't find it in the frozen section. Pumpkin butternut squash bisque. It reminds me of a homemade curried one that I make, but it's already made. It's frozen because I stock it up and put it in my freezer because I love it that much. It pairs perfectly, as do all these soups, and just chili, and I keep it in my freezer. Their sourdough boule is amazing. Harvest chili, it doesn't really, I mean, it's got like the chili spices, but it doesn't taste like chili for me without the beef, but it's good. I liked it. This, run. Awful. Check out the sugar on this. It's basically like a dessert in a soup, or it's just wrong. I really, really did not like this one, and I was bummed because it's the shelf-stable one. Also, we tried the Alfredo sauce. That did not go over well. However, they had like some sort of pumpkin pasta that did, but alas, gone. Of course, ice cream goes over well with kids. These are cute because they are tiny, so they're a nice little snack without being like pumping up your kids with sugar right before bed. Man, I'm talking a lot about sugar. Maybe that's because I have lots of sugar here, but we do allow sugar in my house. But these, I really like these. My kids really like these. They've got just some nice bite to them with like the spice and not just pumpkin, like bland. They're really good. The pumpkin O's, nope, those didn't pass. This pumpkin instant oatmeal, my daughter loves. One of my favorite fall traditions is making pumpkin pie oatmeal in my Instant Pot. I'll have to share the recipe with you because it's amazing. And I put Trader Joe's praline pumpkins on top, and it's all sorts of goodness. But this one, I just don't, I don't stomach. These, yeah. My sister blessed me with making these for breakfast this morning, and then in a second I'm going to show you all the glorious, yummy things that we put on top of them, but that's good stuff. So what are these things, you might ask? Well, let me show you. Maple butter, that is new to me anyway, that I've seen this year. So all these things that I found that I really like, of course you know that we have a stockpile. in case they never come back, because like the carrot cake spread from last year did not come back. This is good stuff. I learned about this stuff when I was in Pella in here in Iowa, and I get it there, but I was really excited to find that. This, here, like angels and the heavens open up, and I mean, I wish I could put like some magic shiny light on it because it is that awesome. This is something of my dreams. It's so good. It's great on pancakes. Come on, be real. It's just great off the spoon. Great in coffee. It reminds me of at one of my favorite restaurants and cafes, or my favorite actually. They have a cinnamon schmear latte, and it's so good. I mean, because it's got the sweet, but it's also got all that creaminess in there, and this is what dreams are made of. Their pumpkin butter is also amazing. So last year I learned the hard way. I didn't grab enough of these because I thought, oh yeah, so pumpkin, that's like Thanksgiving, so that'd be around all fall. Wrong. Grab it in September, fill up your entire cart, or it's gone. Why I love this so much, I realized, and back to my oatmeal, and one little secret and what makes it so good is that third or fourth ingredient there. I can't count, the lemon juice. I love acid in my food, and that bite, and it's really, really good. I know you can make your own, but ain't nobody got time for that sometimes, so there's that. I couldn't have a fall haul spread and not just have canned pumpkin. I love this. I put it in my Fave yogurt with some of that pumpkin pie spice and a little of our honey from our bees, and my kids, especially Davy, just loves it. It's good stuff. Let's do this one. Of course, kids like these because these are things they only get to have camping and whatnot. These did not have that same kind of like spice or bite or whatever in them. Meh to me. But of course, kids like them. No one really liked these. We tried, but now we know. I think this is seasonal, that this isn't going to be around all that long, so I included it. Doesn't really seem fall, but it's really good. I like it on my egg sandwiches. Aioli, if you're wondering what the heck is that, it's like a fancy mayonnaise, basically. Things that are not food. I guess we have 2 more food things. These aren't the Trader Joe's brand, but they are available. Were probably not now. At Trader Joe's, Perfect Bars and RX Bars. This one I wasn't a super big fan of. I like this one more, but quite honestly, I just really like Perfect Bars. A little bit different though. This one goes in the fridge. But it's basically like crushed up peanuts and honey and like a protein bar, but it's really good. I liked it. Non-food, well, I guess this is food for Butterscotch, our little puppy. I thought he needed to have something for trick or treat, and all the little doggies who had come to our house, which was none, so Butterscotch got all of the haul, but these were fun, so we got some of these for Butterscotch, and he thought that was great. I've never tried it, but I love these things. I plan on enjoying it on a business trip I'm going to be going on when I have time to actually put something on my face and be chilling and relaxing and not chasing little children. But it was something different. This is amazing, as well as this is basically kind of one of the things that our house just smells like, because we also use the all-purpose cleaner around our kitchen and bathrooms, and just I like the house to smell like fall without all the chemicals and stuff from air fresheners and candles and whatnot. But speaking of candles, this is what fall smells like to me. And yes, there are the stickers still on there for all my OCD friends that bothers them, because I love a good deal. So when I look at this, I get really excited. Like, oh yeah, I saved a bunch of money on something that I love, because why pay full price for something when you really don't have to? Brown butter pumpkin, it's awesome. And it also helps actually clean up the air. It's good for the air compared to some of the other candles with junk on them, with the soy and the beeswax and the glass. This one, I don't even know why I've kept it. This was not from this year because it's gross. And last, but certainly not least, this is amazingness. This pumpkin body butter. a little bit pumpkin, a little bit kind of marshmallow, but it's super thick and creamy, and it's amazing. And I wish I would have bought like 20. Next year I will be. But if you are wanting to get some of your hands on some of this, what you can do is order it off Amazon, like a lot of Trader Joe's cult products. You pay double the price, but it is probably worth it, in my opinion. That wraps things up. There was one honorable mention that I didn't get in because we ate it all, so there wasn't available. But it's the pumpkin Noosa yogurt. It's good stuff. It used to only be available at Target exclusively, only during fall, whatever fall is to the retail world again. But it's available all year round in a lot of different stores, but it's good stuff. Go get yourself some of that. I thank you so much for watching. I would love if you'd like and comment and subscribe. That will help give me encouragement to share these ideas that I've been having, but just haven't taken the time, made the time between working and mom life and whatever to get these out there. But I hope to soon, because I do have some ideas that I think would be helpful. I hope that maybe you find in here one of your new favorite treats, and I would love to answer any questions if you have those too. Happy fall until 11:59 on Thanksgiving.